Zeile is CEO, DHI Group, sir. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So talk about this relationship between ClearanceJobs and the DHI Group. What does that look like? What sort of part of each other's portfolios do you represent?
So DHI Group, as a group, consists of two brands, ClearanceJobs and Dice. They both facilitate recruiting in their communities. In the case of ClearanceJobs, we're helping recruiters to recruit people that have a security clearance. In the case of Dice, we are largely helping recruiters find people that have tech skills, so tech workers in the United States.
How do you see ClearanceJobs sort of evolving within that portfolio?
I'll tell you that we came out with a theme this year called Expand the Mission. And so what we're trying to do is we're trying to be more valuable and create more business value to our clients as well as to our candidates. One example of that is that we just bought an applicant tracking system called Agile ATS. It is the only applicant tracking system that is built from the ground up to support GovCon companies.
Wow.
A second example is that we are on the verge of releasing what we call premium candidate experience. So if our candidates, of which there are roughly 1.8 million, decide to subscribe to that particular product, they're going to get an elevated experience. They're going to get more benefits. They're going to be able to see things that they weren't able to see before on the site.
Let me step back from Agile ATS because I'm sure that artificial intelligence is embedded somewhere therein. Can you talk more broadly about AI and how you see it impacting those missions that you talked about?
AI is the topic du jour for sure. And we have an AI council at DHI Group that is looking at how we can implement AI on both platforms. I think a really novel use case that ClearanceJobs is on the verge of delivering is the ability for a candidate to essentially ask the AI chatbot how their resume skills rack and stack compare to the job posting that they're interested in.
Wow.
So it effectively gives them a sense of whether or not they have a skills gap for that particular job posting and what it means for them to enter into the process or apply for the job. I think that's a really good use of AI. It's a use of AI that reinforces the trust of the platform. The great thing about ClearanceJobs is that it's been around for 23 years, so we've gained a lot of trust in the community, including these AI features that really embrace like the ability to essentially make yourself shine on the platform is something that I'm very passionate about.
It sounds like it's doing a really good job of balancing that sort of trust aspect, but also you're talking about pushing the innovation envelope. Am I reading that right?
That is exactly right. We're always trying to create better innovation and more value for our clients and candidates. Being a two-sided marketplace, we have to serve both.
Look into your crystal ball for me a bit, Art. Like, what trends do you see in this landscape as we roll into 2026 in a few months?
So we're seeing it clearly on the Dice platform that our customers are asking for tech professionals that have AI skills. We are seeing that same trend a little bit later for ClearanceJobs. So we know the government is going to be in a position to need armies of tech professionals that have AI skills. Now, what's interesting is that we break down AI as an umbrella term for 366 unique skills. So right now we're in the midst of making sure that we can convey exactly which of our candidates have those AI skills in a very precise way. We want to be known as the entity to come to find AI talent in the military GovCon space.
Unique opportunities are really important for folks in this public sector that we both serve. You know, I'm thinking Golden Dome, for example. How do you help those companies tap into really specific opportunities like that?
Well, I'll tell you that Golden Dome is top of mind. We just wrote an article about the importance of Golden Dome and how that is essentially making itself known to the military community, the contractor community, and the ability to essentially find the right talent. It is a number of different talent sets that are associated with Golden Dome. In many respects, it reminds me of my early career in the Air Force when I worked tangentially with the Space Defense Initiative. So it's nice to see that come back around.
Art Zeile, CEO, DHI Group, sir, thanks so much.
Thank you. Really appreciate you having me here.